Hey there, guys. What's going on today? Welcome to another gameplay vid. Well, this is going to be a very, very short vid. But just want to show you guys that it was probably worse because for this specific week, you had to, sorry about that, just my door flew open. It was crazy because the DLC Combat Back 2 came out, what was it, a week ago? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Whatever. Yeah, so they put her classic skin, the Ultimate MK3 skin, one of the best Mortal Kombat games ever, if not the best, at least in my opinion. And yeah, so a lot of people, the Mileena stands, the Mileena fans, the people who just love the chicks in general, were probably grinding their ass off for that skin. So it was a little bit more tougher, probably the toughest I've ever felt grinding for a skin. And they also announced it weeks prior during that last combat cast. So just want to show you guys I got 1.1, top 1%. So I believe that's the lowest you can go. Maybe you can get to 1.0 or 1%, I don't know. But that's the lowest I've ever gotten. And if you guys want an idea of how many you have to do to get that far, yeah, 72 towers. That's insane. So yeah, you got to grind your ass off. In a little while, I'm going to go on an Xbox and make sure I'm in at least the top 2%, if not 1. Because last night, I went to bed, I was in, I think, 3.6%. And there's a hell of a lot more players, obviously, on an Xbox. And then there's a hell of a lot more players even on PS4. So you kind of, depending on the platform you're on, that determines the amount of players, which will no doubt determine the outcome, as well as the competition, based off numbers alone. So Switch, you could have, obviously, less numbers than the other consoles. An Xbox is going to have more on the Switch, and PS4 is going to have more on the Xbox, so, you know, so on and so forth. So, I do not play on the PC or the PS4, so I believe I have hopefully, the better chances of getting that low when I do decide to do these things between the Switch and the Xbox. So, I believe I done about 50-something towers on the Xbox, so, and yet I'm still below 5% on there, so go figure. And this one is like, it took me 72, but it hasn't moved in a couple of days. I've been like the 1-2% ratio. It hasn't moved. Usually, if you take a day or two off, it's going to bump up because you have literally millions of other people competing with you for the best times and the towers of time. So I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, give you an idea of how many towers you got to do to get into the top 5%. I'm in top 1%, but as you see here, the first skin they always put top 5%, the alternate to the first skin, which is really all it is technically. They say it's a second skin, but it's really just an alternate. Top 10%, and then some gear piece you get, top 25%. A random consumable for top 50%, and top 99%, another consumable. So yeah, as to where I am exactly 166 in the world on the Switch for this week on Towers of Time. Which is fine. I don't really care about the rank on that. Just the fact that I'm in below the 5%. Alright, well, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Tell me what you think of Towers of Time, Mortal Kombat 11, if you guys do it. Not everybody plays the online, so they like to play the single player, which is a grind in itself. Yeah, and tell me if you think that's ridiculous. You know, grinding, if they should offer the skins through another way. Maybe put them in the crypt, which they could easily do, but they choose not to. Instead, they like to hide them behind these towers or Combat League or AI or pretty much like some other extremely annoying, time-consuming mode that's extremely grindy. So, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.